Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. So, do you guys remember like a while back with Jane Polly and blah, 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 word salad, word salad, word salad, but they forgot the dressing, so it went down raw. Anyways, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle quietly stepped back from major project. It appears that the Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's Parents Network, which supported those who had lost a child after online harm, has been quietly handed over to another organization. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have appeared to have quietly stepped back from a major project. The Sussexes launched the Archwell Foundation Parents Network in summer 2024, which supported those who had lost a child after online harm, with the pair speaking out about the dangers of lurking on social media. However, it now seems that the network has been passed from Archwell to Parents Together, a separate organization that also offers resources to parents worried about the impact of online world on youngsters. It is understood that Archwell has given Parents Together the full operational capacity of the Parents Network, as well as a cash grant to cover the first year of core operations. So is this real-time unraveling? Are we witnessing real-time unraveling, right? These two are convoluted into, I don't know, somebody counted that she has 7 businesses in Delaware, they found. Is this, so they're undoing Archwell, they're undoing all this? I mean, they were going to save the internet, these two. Is this one of the steps for undoing Archwell? And I know Archwell itself, but I thought it isn't a there's that word that my brain and my tongue don't want to use. They're like cats and dogs on that one, fighting, or rather two cats in heat. Philanthropy. Anyways, I'm not even gonna try it. But isn't that meaning like you give money to support like charities and people, and so why wouldn't they keep it and then put it under that umbrella of the new Archwell? Unless, of course, Harry has nothing to do with it, and so they have to dismantle the whole thing because Harry's checking out. Let's find out what's really behind this. What's really behind this? That they're stepping back. Maybe they're getting sick of their own word salad and their nothing burger. And I mean, really serious. Like, what have they done? I think that was just an arm of theirs to censor the internet, so we can't say mean things about Megan's penis nose. Nope, I'll have to edit that out. I don't know if you've ever noticed, but if you look at her, sometimes her nose looks like one big giant penis. It does, and once you see it, you can't unsee it. It's pretty funny. Anyways, oh boy, I'm in a mood. Okay. Okay, cards are ready. We had our carpets done today. I call it the glitter busters because after Christmas, I love my sparkly and glitter, and you have Christmas lights shining and everything on the glitter, and it's just magical. I just love it. It's just magical. It's only once a year, so everything's all glittered up. Bling, 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 sparkly, sparkly, sparkly. Well, of course, once Christmas is over and you take it all down, you have like glitter bombs everywhere. So today the carpet cleaners came in, and I call it the glitter busters, and all the glitter is gone. So maybe that's why I'm ho-hum. Oh, 2 of Cups. Possibly an agreement. 10 of Pentacles. 7 of Swords. I think this is part of the agreement for Harry to come home. I think this is part of his agreement to come to his family, that he has to quietly undo everything. So when he does come home to his family, there's nothing lingering. There's more to this story than meets the eye with this 7 of Swords. This is sneaky. This is underhanded. This is making sure nobody's looking, nobody's watching, nobody's paying attention. This also is distraction, right? You could look at it's daytime. The only way you can sneak out with all the goods, with all the weapons, is if everybody's distracted, right? Look at the tents. Oh, they're all open. This is daytime. This is broad daylight. This is something going on in front of you, in plain sight. In plain sight. So there's something much more to this story. Does it have to do with money and legacy? And there's something, there's some kind of agreement here. I think that this is part of Harry's coming home. He's not, he's leaving everything all tied up nice and neat. King of Swords. Could have something to do with the IRS. I don't think this is William. I think this is something political. This could be like the IRS. Maybe it has something to do with taxes. Perhaps that's why he has to undo everything and get back to the UK so he doesn't have to pay taxes. There's the children. So the children have shown up. The Magician. Yeah, this is a lot of spin doctor, guys. The World. I think this is Harry trying to wrap everything up. I think this is, I think they've been told from on high. I think this could be either the IRS, this could be political reasons, for example, his visa. But this is definitely creative accounting, right? This is the Magician is creation. You're creating things out of nothing. So I'm going to say this is like creative accounting, creating a brand new situation where Harry's not tied to anything in the United States. I think this has more about undoing Harry from things. Here's Meghan and a victory and money. Okay, so first of all, it is a money thing. This has something to do with the royal family. And perhaps if Harry comes home, they wanted to see all the books, right? They don't want any Andrew surprises. It's like, hand over your phone and hand over the books. Everything you are involved in, we want to see the books. And we want to see if there's some creative accounting there, because the last thing we need is for another charity to embarrass us. How many charities have kicked Harry out? In some respects, this is a victory for Meghan. This is a victory for Meghan. Perhaps, I'm going to say it has something to do with balancing the books, guys. And I'm going to say that this has something to do with King Charles. Making sure that Harry's nose is clean when, I mean, that's going to be difficult. Especially if it's a snowy day. But I think this is orders from King Charles. You want to come home. You want to come back into the family, not a working royal. We need to see the daylight of all your secret accounting, because we all know that those charities are bogus and they've been stealing money from them. And I think King Charles is like, the last thing I need is your name attached to another charity that has legal implications on it. Like, you know, Andrew has the Jeffrey Epstein attachment. I think Harry's going to have the Meghan Markle attachment. And I think I think this is going to go a lot deeper than any of us realize. I think we're going to see some Well, this is what my sources are telling me. I think we're going to see some money laundering. I think we're going to see some illegal charity, a fudging of numbers and papers. And I think I think once Harry goes and there's not the protection, I think it's going to become a real mess. And I think Harry's going to be entangled in that. And I think that's part of why it's like, no, you step away from it all completely, 100%. And then show us the books that you are not on those books. I think there's going to be, I think there is a total of 8 charities that they have to work on. And they've already done a couple of them. I think there's 8 that they've betrayed. Wheel of Fortune, and then defending. Yeah, I think that's exactly what's happened. They've used those charities. Here's the betrayal. Here's the lies. They've used those charities like Invictus. I think that's Centibali. I think there's other ones that they have used as their piggy banks on dodging taxes. And right here, that's all we need to know. Stealing from the charities. You know what? You even look at that. What is it? 95%. You can have up to 95%. I mean, is that why James Holt? He knows what's coming down the pipe. He knows once Harry's gone and they don't have the protection of the king. Yeah, the king has long octopus arms. Don't you fool yourself. I think we're going to see a big shit show. So you'd better hold on to your hat, because I think it's going to go beyond moon bumps. I think there's something else. So they were working the charities as their personal piggy bank. So there's one charity, like, and it says, well, they gave a core amount. Well, probably the 5% that they needed to stay above the law. I don't think they did that out of the goodness of their heart. That's a legal requirement. Oh boy, oh boy. I think Harry's going to have to defend himself in a court of law, to be honest with you. All right. Thank you very much for watching. Please take good care. See you online. Bye for now.